I often talk about the merits of sponsored coaching. If you've been watching videos on this channel, you know that I feel very strongly about that I think sponsored executive coaching is the way to go. But there is one significant downside of sponsored executive coaching that you should know about, and I'll talk about it in this video. Years ago, when I started my coaching practice, I was a business coach and worked with small business owners in my local community. These were mostly what you would call direct pay clients. They hired me directly and paid me directly to coach them. Occasionally, I would get a sponsored engagement when the owner would ask me to coach one of their employees. I didn't know at the time that that was a sponsored engagement. I just saw it as another coaching engagement. But once I became trained and certified as an executive coach, I realized that there's quite a difference between sponsored executive coaching and direct pay executive coaching. And now I gravitate towards sponsored. But there is one big downside that you should be aware of as a newer coach seeking to establish yourself in your new coaching practice. And that is this. Some sponsored engagements take a long time to come to fruition. Take the last 2 years in my coaching practice, and a few engagements come to mind that you should know about. One of them, the longest, took 18 months from the time I was first introduced to the organization as a possible external coach to the time that I secured my first client. 18 months. That's a very long time to wait. The second one took 10 months from beginning to end. And the third one took about 6 months from beginning to end. Now imagine you being a brand new coach seeking to establish your coaching practice and get some cash flow going so that you can sustain your ongoing operation. You can imagine how difficult it would be to wait 18 months, 10 months, 6 months. And that's just to get the engagement. No money has actually come in yet. If this was me back when I started my business coaching practice, I'd be out of business because I wouldn't have been able to wait that long for business to come in. So I want you to go into your new executive coaching practice with your eyes wide open and understand that while there are numerous pluses to sponsored executive coaching, there is potentially a big downside that you should be aware of as you plan for operating your business in the first year, second year, and so on. Probably you'll want to get a healthy mix of direct pay and sponsored coaching so that you can sustain your ongoing operation. If you have further questions about this, please email me at michael@BAECexecutivecoach.com. Now, if you'd like to go deeper and learn even more about how to run an executive coaching practice for years, as I have done, I share lots and lots of information and details when I train people for the Center for Executive Coaching at my in-person seminars, which I run several times a year, and I also reveal much for my students that attend my online classes as part of the distance learning program here at the Center for Executive Coaching. So you can learn from me in one or two ways. You can also learn from our founder, Andrew Neitlich, who founded the Center for Executive Coaching. He leads virtual seminars and a separate track of our online training classes. Plus, we have 3 more instructors who are all there to help you understand what it truly means to run an executive coaching practice, the business aspects of it. And of course, we train you and certify you to be an excellent executive coach so that you can get return and repeat engagements. To learn more, visit the centerforexecutivecoaching.com or email me at michael@BaerExecutiveCoach. And I also have a blog with additional resources to support you at BaerExecutiveCoachTraining.com. Thank you very much.